Gentlemen and lady, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. Today I'm back with some Warpforge for a change, a new game from our beloved Everguild. And this is actually my first deck guide for this game, and today we are going to look at Neurothrope, the Tyranids. Unfortunately, I gotta say that the Tyranids are currently in a somewhat bad spot. From my perspective, they are probably the second weakest faction in the game right now. But regardless, I'm really enjoying the gameplay, and as you know me, if you're familiar with the channel, I like a little challenge. I never play games on easy mode anyway. They are a tad slow and focus a lot on troop buffing and combos, which are sometimes a bit difficult to pull off. But I think I still found a deck which really captures the playstyle really nicely. So let's go with the deck and check out how it plays. Alright, so our warlord is the Neurothrope. It has a 1 energy ability. You can either use it to deal 1 damage to an enemy or give a friendly unit plus 1 health. That means that you want to focus on Artifice, so something happens when you play a tactic. That also applies to talents, and Synapse, so basically when you buff something, adjacent units also receive the buffs. If it's possible, of course. Some buffs only apply to troops, but the Neurothrope's ability, it also works on your warlord. When you don't have anything to buff, usually you want to buff yourself, because this is a rather slow deck and you want to sit out the game until you have the finishing combo, which consists of Ravenous Hunter basically. And to set it up, you need just some troops with Synapse and encircle the prey. So you want to play the Synapse troops, stealth them all up so they are very likely to stay alive. And then if you have 2 or 3 troops, you apply Ravenous Hunter to the troop with Synapse. That means all the adjacent units, your warlord included, will get +1 attack and bloodthirst. This is usually enough to deal a shit ton of damage and finish off your opponent. This is kind of the win condition. That aside, we just, as mentioned, focus on values. That means that you kind of want to play all the Synapse troops at least 1 energy behind curves. So let's take the Sporocyst for example. I usually don't like to play it on 4. I like to play it on 5, so I can make use of the Synapse anti-Artifice. So basically you put it down and then use the ability of the Neurothrope on it to spawn a Spore Mine and also buff your warlord and the Sporocyst for 1 additional health. This is basically our game plan, and now let's go over the cards real quick. Encircle the Prey, this is pretty straightforward, a little buff here. It gives stealth to a troop for 1 turn, doesn't apply to a warlord, keep that in mind. I usually like to use it especially on the Broodlord, so when you play the Broodlord it has stealth by default, but when it attacks, you want to stealth it obviously. It will also apply to adjacent troops, keep that in mind. Another very good target is the Neurothrope. I really like the Synapse ability, although it's random as fuck, but you still can do a good amount of damage with it for free. And of course the Meliceptor, very strong Artifice ability, the shield is quite valuable. So these are the troops I usually like to use and circle the prey on, but most of the time you want to use it to ensure that they stick, and yeah, but these are the best targets. Then Predator Instincts, it's pretty straightforward again, just give flank to a friendly troop. If you play it on a Synapse troop, the adjacent troops will get flank as well. Our best target for it is the Venomthrope. The Tyranids don't have any hard removal, and this is kind of their gimmick here. So you will use 2 cards, 5 energy, and the Venomthrope will kill whatever it attacks. Yeah, this is the hard removal. The turn it comes to play, you can also like encircle the prey, the Venomthrope, but then your opponent can play around it. Enhanced Organism, just another little buff again. 2 energy, 3 health. As mentioned, this is a relatively slow deck, so staying alive, this helps a lot, especially good if you have a Broodlord. The Broodlord will receive 3 health, and if you place him next to your warlord will get 6 health, and whatever troop is next to the Broodlord as well. Hyper-adaptation only works on troops, so that doesn't apply to your warlord. So you want to play this only if you have at least 2 troops on the board, 1 with Synapse obviously. And honestly, just pick whatever is the most suitable for the situation. There's different stuff, range attack, melee attack, armor, stealth again, and so on so on. It's a pretty straightforward buff, I like it. But just don't use it when you have only 1 troop available. You can use it, but I don't like it personally. You, as mentioned, want to make use of the Synapse as much as possible. I also don't like to play it when I just have 2 spare energy left, and I would play my Spirit Leech. If you have 3 energy left though, simply because you want to make use, as mentioned, of the Artifice and the Synapse as much as possible. That means if you have Hyper Adaptation in hand, don't use it when you have 2 energy. Try to combo it with the Spirit Leech so you can trigger Synapse and Artifice twice. That was already with the buffs, and now we go into the troops. The first one is a Norgaunt Note Beast. The only troop with Swarm I have, and usually you want to play it on 4, so you get a troop with 4 melee attack, 2 ranged attack, and 6 health. But you can also use it as a note, as the name suggests, in some situations. So if you have a troop on the board and it doesn't have Synapse, and you want to apply some buffs for that, just play it for 2 energy and then put some buffs onto it. So that you basically use it as a synapse node in that case. Yeah, very flexible troop, I like it. Not much to combo here, and if you happen to have 2 in hand, you can actually swirl them twice. That means that they will become like 12 health, but yeah, that very rarely happens. Usually they get removed, they turn their plate, except if you buff them real nice. Then the Bio War. This doesn't have any particular synergy in this deck, this is just a very good early game troop in my opinion. If you play it on curve, it's just pretty good, it has a good amount of health, and it will always spawn a little Spore Mine, so your opponent will kind of have to deal with both. If he ignores the Spore Mine, it will deal 3 damage. If he ignores this, it will spawn another Spore Mine. So, pretty good troop, not much to say here, just play it when you have 3 spare energy. Then the Tyranid Warrior, our first Synapse troops, pretty straightforward. As mentioned, try to play him on 4 so that you get max value from the Synapse, alongside with the Neurothrope ability. Then the Lictor, again, it doesn't have any Synapse, but it has Stealth. So, I really like to play this as a setup card on 4. So, on 4 energy, as mentioned, I don't like to play something like the Sporocyst. I prefer to play the Lictor first, and then the Sporocyst next turn, so I can buff the Sporocyst, the Lictor, and my Warlord simultaneously with the Spirit Leech, yeah? This is honestly its only purpose. It's also a very good setup card for Ravenous Hunter. Speaking of which, I kinda explained already, this is basically a finisher card. Try to set it up with Encircle the Prey and a couple Synapse troops, and then hit your opponent for a lot of damage. Then the Sporocyst, talked about already, and our 4-drop, but try to play it on 5 so that you can maximize its value with the Spirit Leech ability. Tyranid Prime, yeah, it's kind of mediocre, honestly, for a legendary troop. It has alright stats, I guess. It's a bit like an honor guard. The only swarm troop we have, so where the passive comes into play, is the Neurogant Node Beast. So you can actually play this on 4. If it sticks, which sometimes happens, then you can play the Neurogant Node Beast next turn for 4, and then buff everything with Spirit Leech. This will also get like 1 buff from the Tyranid Prime. Other than that, it's just a solid 4-drop, honestly, with Synapse, so I included it in this deck, but I don't think you really necessarily need this guy. Then the Neurothrope, as mentioned, the Tyranids don't have heart removal, so this is the only card you can use to simulate something like a heart removal if you pair it with Predator Instincts. I really usually wait until I can either Encircle the Prey with it, so it doesn't get killed, or when I can use Predator Instincts on it. Then Rapacious Hunger, pretty neat AoE. 2 damage to all enemies, and for each one that dies we heal 2. It's also pretty straightforward. It's a very punishing card against swarm decks like Scarabs or Orcs. Comes in really handy. 1 copy is usually enough, but I had space for a second one, so I decided to run it. Then the Neurothrope. As mentioned, a very good Synapse troop. The ability has 4 layers of RNG, unfortunately, but it's still good. And before you trigger the Synapse ability, you kind of want to narrow down the RNG outcome, so maybe clear any troops you can, like with attacks, and then start buffing it so the random damage, yeah, it comes in handy. It can also threaten lethal sometimes, so I really like it, and as mentioned, a very good target for Encircle the Prey. Broodlord, probably the most important legendary in this deck. If you have like a legendary wildcard and you don't know what to use it on, then use it on the Broodlord. I think he finds place in almost every deck except Terragon maybe, but here he is crucial for the lethal setup, and in general he is just very good because he basically triggers the Sims twice and has stealth by default, so he is very likely to stick. The only faction where you kind of need to be a little bit careful when you play him are the Orcs, because they have a random removal for energy card. You kind of want to play around it, so bait a little bit or play something alongside with the Broodlord, but that's just against Orcs. Then the Hive Prone, again no Synapse, but since Tyranids lack some kind of swingy cards, except if you play Venomthrope with Predator Instincts, the Hive Prone is honestly just very solid. It has flying, good stats, and it really deals 3 damage, so I included it in this deck. And we top it off with the Maleceptor, our last Synapse troop. It has very low attack stats, but I really like the Artifice ability on it. It's defensive. I don't know if I was unlucky all the time, but it never seems to buff itself. It only buffs the other friendly units. Alright, that was the deck, and now let's talk about the offense and defense cards. Keep in mind that you have to unlock them in the Forge of the respective factions first, so not all of them are available from the get-go, but I will still go over them regardless from what I think, in my opinion, are the best suited for this deck and the matchups. For the defensive cards, I think this one is pretty obvious. You want to use the Digestion Pool. Why it is the best one out of the 3 available ones, I think that's fairly obvious. As for the offense cards, if you play against Ultramarines, I would pick the Fleet Support or the Thunderstorm. I think both of them benefit you more than the Ultramarine player, simply because A, you are more troop focused than the Ultramarine player most of the time, and B, because the Ultramarine player most of the time will play more aggressive than you, so he will chip you down faster than you chip down him. So these will usually benefit you more than your opponent. I personally would probably pick the Thunderstorm because the fleet support can also backfire a little bit. If you're up against orcs, I would probably pick the normal conditions. None of their offensive cards really benefit you more than the orc player. If you're up against Eldar, I would pick the Webway path because this deck doesn't have any built-in draw, and even if you go into the overtime, you kinda are in top deck mode. If you're in overtime, usually I will always sit on just 2 or 3 cards every turn, so Webway paths will come in handy here actually. Against Necrons, again, normal conditions, none of their offense cards really benefit you more than the Necron player. Against Chaos, you can go for the Warp Storm, so your Spirit Leech will be free. Just be a little bit cautious if you're up against Abaddon, because that means that his buff will also cost only 1 energy, but in my opinion, his buff is not as valuable as your Spirit Leech, so you can basically play your troops on curve then and buff them at the same turn. And of course, if you're in a mirror match or if you're on home turf, use the Blazing Biomass. Every time you will play a Stratagem, one of your troops will get healed, and well, you will play a Stratagem almost every turn, so I think this will benefit you greatly. Alright, and now, as usual, if you don't agree with me on some of my card choices, or if you're missing some of these cards, I got some card alternatives for you. First off, some buffs. Adrenal Surge. You can use this as some removal early game, or you can incorporate it into the combo with the Ravenous Hunter, so basically enhance the attack a little bit more. And yeah, it's neat, but we have a lot of combos going on already, no built-in draw, so I kind of found this card to be dead most of the time, but it's still not bad. Infinite Biomorphologies, I personally think that this card is only good if you play turn 2 at the start of the game, when you have a full hand, and it needs to be full of troops. It's really not that great if you draw it late game or if you're even in overtime, because you simply won't have enough troops to really benefit from the effect. I really think this card is only really good in Tervigon because he can generate troops in his hand. Leviathan's Tendrils, pretty simple card, 3 energy, draw 2 cards. This deck has no built-in draw, and on turn 2 the only really good play we have is the Biowar, so if you want some additional draw, Leviathan's Tendril is pretty nice, but because of the overtime mechanic, I thought I can skip on it. Then the Carnifex, this is simply a good filler troop, it's common, and it's good value for 5 energy. On rally, you can choose whether you give it to range attack, to melee attack, or armor. Most of the time you want to pick armor. This is simply a very good filler for 5 energy if you want to have it. Just like the next card, the Tyrant Guard, it's a good defensive troop, but I was kinda underwhelmed by it, honestly. It's not like the Lich Guard, it has less health and it also doesn't have Remnant. And because it doesn't have any ranged attack, it really just gets killed way too easy despite it having armor, so I kind of skipped on it. It also has no purpose in this deck whatsoever, except protecting you a little bit, but most of the time it's going to be Ultramarines, and most of the time they will kill it on the next turn anyway, so it doesn't provide any real value. Maybe stall your opponent for a turn. Then another pretty good vanilla troop, so to say, it's the Screamer Killer. It's not really vanilla, but I just call it vanilla because it serves no real purpose in this deck. It's just a really good 6-drop. It has armor, good stats, and blast. Additionally, it's also really good with the flanky card, what's it called? Predator Instincts. And at last but not least, the Hive Tyrant. It's a legendary card. I skipped on it because the 7-drop, as you see, I play the Maleceptor. I personally value the Maleceptor higher than the Hive Tyrant. It has worse stats, but it has the potential of an immediate effect. So when you play the Maleceptor on 8 and you use a Spirit Leech on it, you will instantly get a shield. The Hive Tyrant, on the other hand, needs to stick a turn before you can use its ability. Its ability is powerful, or not its ability, its talent. But yeah, again, most of the time it won't stick, except if you like use Encircle the Prey on it. So I value Maleceptor higher than it, but if you disagree with me, feel free to play the Hive Tyrant. Alright, gentlemen and lady, that was it for the deck tech, and now I'd say it's time for some gameplay. I'm currently in Legendary Division, on the bottom of it, 2000 something points, and I would say let's jump right into the first game. Alright. Fucking Necrons, Jesus Christ, man. Alright, what do we have here? Honestly, an okay hand. I would probably keep this. I like this. Combo here and 3-4 drop. Let's keep it. Unfortunately, we go second, so I will have the really shitty counterattack. But oh well, it is as it is.
I will reshape this galaxy into a place of order and unity.
Honestly, this game is already so stale. I'm playing nothing but fucking Imotekh and Ultramarines, but oh well. Yeah, very clever to... Why don't you attack at least? I don't get it. I'm gonna buff myself. Like, why not get the full value from the heal? I don't know. But I also won't ask questions, honestly. Look, he would have gotten 2 heals right now and 3 damage. Why not do it? Brother. I'm gonna play the Tyranid warrior without synapse, but just to put a threat out on the board. Extermination protocol. Okay, that's alright. What is he doing, dude? Really weird game plan here. Anyway, I could play this. If he flanks it, it's pretty bad though. Do I have any other option? Not really. Gotta play it on 4 here. It's really bad if he has like a Scorpic Destroyer, it's called. The 5 damage flanker. Okay, we'll get a free trade here. But if it stakes, I can enhance the organism. I can Spirit Leech. It's gonna be pretty good. Spirit Leech first though, because then I can use this to buff one of the mines as well. Lord of the Storm. Why not attack it first though, man? Come on! It heals you. Does he know what his ability does? Holy fuck. Like, this is supposed to be Legendary Division or not? No, it doesn't do anything else. But why not attack it first? I don't get it. Anyway, let's Spirit Leech first. I'm gonna attack him a little bit here, actually. And let's enhance Organism. I'm not gonna use the second one here. I don't think it's really worth it. I want to use it alongside with another troop. I'm also not gonna attack with this one as of now, because I want to keep it around, to be honest. But what the fuck's he doing, mad old man? You know what your warlord does, actually? Or do you just pick it because it's, like, meta or whatever? Oh well. I don't even know if you even always play against people from the same division as you. Yeah, there is one. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna play the Node Beast here. And buff it. Alright. Still got a combo. Get some AoE. Would love some more troops though, not gonna lie. Conquering Tyrant. Alright. Okay. So that's one of those Scorpic Destroyers again, I see. Okay. Ooh, that's a really good one. So let's do this. And they want enhanced organism. He might have heart removal. And he has a Scorpic Destroyer. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna keep shooting him a little bit here. And I think I'm gonna keep this one around. If it attacks him melee, it will die to him, but then this one is going to be alive. I'm gonna give him like a little shot here. I think that's the right play. Here's the second destroyer. Yeah, that's really annoying. Heal 3. Alright. Dude plays really heavy control, huh? Okay, let's see. Predator Instincts. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm gonna do this. This. And yeah, I'm gonna Spirit Leech this one, because I will buff everything adjacent to it as well. I could have used it on this, just to get rid of the Remnant. But if he uses it again, he can't target this one, so I'm quite happy with it anyway. So yeah, we will have to sit this game out until we draw a combo with the Broodlord, I suppose. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Fucking hell. This is useless here. This is why actually 1 copy is enough. But anyway, let's play you. Predator Instincts. And get rid of this crap. And now I'm just gonna go face here. I use the range attack because I don't want to take extra damage. And actually I'm gonna buff this one because then he can't Stormlord it or whatever this ability is called. And this way he has to face bash it. Usually, otherwise he can ping it like with the ability, you know. I'm going to overtime next turn. Scythe Assault, okay. It's fair. Yeah, I hit that for 3, that's unfortunate. Could have just used your ability here, mate. Could have just used your ability. Overtime! Oh, baby, here's the Broodlord. Let's go. Let's play both. I don't have stealth, but I am overtiming, and I didn't use a single stealth card yet, I think. And the finisher card is also somewhere in there. So it would be really nice if I get a little buff here. X-Mark Destroyer. Okay. Okay. But even without it, let me see. Okay, Tempo Destroyer. I still have lethal, don't I? Here's Encircle the Prey. Let's see real quick. I have 11. 13. And that is 17. Yeah, that's lethal. Alright, we got him. We got him, gentlemen. Okay, weird game, not gonna lie. But I'll take it. I fucking hate Stormlord. I see him all the time, and the remnant mechanic is just so frustrating to play against. Yeah, this guy was relatively high, I believe. Otherwise, I wouldn't have gotten 29 points. If they are like below you in division, you get like 10 or something. Oh well, the average Imotekh enjoyer, I guess. Off to the next one. Yeah. Ultramarines. I'm gonna keep the Note Beast and Sporosist, I think. Oh, that's looking alright. Oh well. Let's see how we will fare against the most brain faction in the game right now. It's not auto-lose, but it's definitely a tough matchup.
Warriors of Ultramar,
so,
courage
as mentioned, against Ultramarines, also going second really sucks here. Against Ultramarines, you want to buff yourself because all you want to do is survive until you eventually draw the combo with the Broodlord. We'll see how it goes. I still have a decent curve here, so we might be able to do something. Okay, I gotta clear this one though, unfortunately. So I'll have to skip my turn here. Yeah, that's alright though. I think we really need to kill this one. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Next turn I can Neurogun Not Beast. Maybe he can skip a turn here. He does, okay, good for me. Point blank shot, yeah, faces to place. Oh my god. Everguild, what are you doing with your game? Is this really how you want your player base to enjoy it? I really need more direct damage tactics and draw. That would be so cool. Please buff Ultramarines. Oh, that's honestly alright, is it? He just uses it to draw 2 of these guys. To spawn 2 of these guys. I don't know if that's a good play, honestly, but who am I to judge? Let's see what we can do here. I can play the Spore. I definitely want to get rid of this, right? I will probably play a Bio-War. Get rid of this crap. Or actually, I'm gonna play a Sporosist. I'm going to encircle the prey here. Funnily enough, stealth applies the whole turn, regardless if they attack or not, so you can go ahead and do this. So what I really hope he doesn't have is a Storm Raven, or whatever it's called, that deal 2 damage to everyone, everything. That would really be a bummer here. That would really be a bummer, but he can clear the Spore Mine pretty easy, but that's about it. Draws a card, and does he have Storm Raven? Storm something? Chaplain. Okay. That's actually pretty nasty too in this case. Oh yeah, but he doesn't attack. Okay. Okay. I dig that. I dig that. Okay. Let's see. What do we do? I could play the Neurothrope and use my Spirit Leech. Or I go a little bit ham on the Artifice. He didn't play Storm Raven this turn, so I can maybe play the Biowar. Use Enhanced Organism. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I want to buff myself, honestly. So I'm gonna Enhance Organism here. And then I'm going to shoot this. Then use the Spirit Leech here. And attack once here. And I just stay as I am right now. Yeah, I think that was a right play. So we really need to dodge the fucking Storm Raven. It would be really bad right now. Like, I have 3 Spore Mines. This will die, everything will die actually, if he has a Storm Raven. But, well, no better options here. And you can't play like around fucking everything if you're up against Ultramarines. Then you're just gonna play anything at all. You just gotta hope that they don't have whatever they need in that occasion in hand. That's how you kind of play against Ultramarines, I suppose. Okay. That's alright. Now this goes here, or what? What's the play, my friend? What's the play? Company bike. Okay. Scout.
Enemies in range.
What?
Taking enemies in range.
Ah, okay. He can actually clear fucking everything here. That's amazing. Holy shit. Okay, man. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. That's alright. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Let's Neurothrope, and I'm just gonna use the normal Spirit Leech here because he might have the... Fuck's sake. He might have the, what's it called? Retribution or whatever it's called. The heart removal. Okay, 30% chance. Okay, that worked. Let's hope he doesn't have it, then I can at least maybe operate something with the Neurothrope here. Yeah, he has Inspired Retribution. Who would have guessed? And a 3-drop.
Your fate is sealed.
I can't target it with my ability, right? Nah, I can't. Okie dokie. It is as it is. And then we're gonna do this. This. Spirit Leech, and give this one a melee hit. This way at least he can't snipe anything, like with an attack and the ability of the Eliminator. But yeah. We need to make it into the overtime and then, as mentioned, finish him off with the goddamn combo. Now the company bike.
We are the sons of Gilliman.
Please, more direct damage. I hope they really add more direct damage to the Ultramarines. It would be so cool. Got another 2 energy cut here or what? He fucking top decks one. This is so bullshit, dude. Thankfully, this is actually useless because he messed up the ordering, but... God damn it, dude. This is just so fucking frustrating to me. Okay, this one sticks around though, that's good for us. Hyper adaptation, okay. So let's see. You go here. Let's play one Neurothrope because I have nothing better to do here at this point. Did I play a second one as well? I think yeah. I don't want to use these. I'm just gonna go for board tempo here fully. Let's do this, I suppose. And which one do I want to kill? Does it really matter? More range attack or more melee attack? I think this one is more dangerous because it can kill this one for free. So I'm gonna kill the Reaver over the bike. I really don't like doing this, but buffing this is not really the play right now. I will overtime next turn, so I will hopefully get some juicy troops I can use the buffs on. Like a Broodlord, for example. Draws another card. Inspired Retribution on a Neurothrope. I'll take that. That's the second one. That's very good. Alright, this one kills this, as expected. Good for me. And this one kills this. Oh, what's the play? Sultan this says. Okay. Is he still collecting or something? Okay, here we go, boys. So, let's start off with Zoanthrope. Let's play the Lictor over here, actually, because I don't feel like buffing myself anymore. Let's attack first, so we kill this anyway. So that's what I meant with narrowing down the outcomes. And then Spirit Leech. I'm actually gonna give him some shots now. I'm feeling relatively confident. He doesn't have any hard removal anymore. He might flank this one, but I have still a lot of troops with Synapse, so I will eventually find use for these two buffs. Like, don't worry about that. And here's the Interceptor Sergeant. So, this one or this one? This one you're gonna do? This one, huh? No, you go for this one, really? I wouldn't have done that. Really, bro? I would have went for the Zoanthrope, to be honest. But I mean, sure, why not? Okay, let's see. Tyranid Prime, Hive Crone. Let's think real quick. I can honestly Synapse for days here. Let's see how much energy I have. I have 12. 12? What's this? Plus 3, it's 15, 16. I actually just need a hyper adaptation to get me a buff. Then I can have lethal. Melee attack. That's good enough. Yep, that's lethal. Doesn't matter what it hits, really, I think. So we go here. 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 And Hive Crone for the win. There we go. Necrons, Ultramarines. We get them all. We get them all. Alright. This guy was a bit lower, I suppose. As judging by the points, he didn't have a complete collection. But anyway, Ultramarines, Ultramarines. Off to the next one. Abaddon! Buffs versus buffs. Who will have the better buffs? I'm gonna mulligan everything here, actually. Nothing really good. Okay, we go second. Unfortunately, again, I would really like the offensive card here and not the fucking Toxic Vapors again. But well, this is it is. Faces to place, huh? So, I'm thinking, should I play the Neurogaunt Node Beast here? Just to have something to threaten lethal a little bit. But probably not. I will probably play it on 4, judging by my hand. Let's buff us right now. Since we are somewhat of on the defensive at the moment. We got the Ravenous Hunter, so we just need the good setup. And then we will have probably a good time. Right, here's a 3-drop. A Khorne Zerker. I'm actually going to kill it. Oh, look at that. Good RNG. Let's do that. Didn't really matter. I could have just attacked and Spirit Leeched it, but either outcome was fine to me, if you ask me. Okay. I got Zoanthrope. No 4-drop? Okay, good for me. Then let's put down a Node Beast. I think Doesn't matter if I put it... Nah, Node Beast is better here, actually, I think. It's better than Tyranid Warrior. And... buffing. I'm not really in need of a buff right now. And, what I wanted to say. This is going to be a 3-3-5, this is a 4-2-6, so slightly better. That's perfectly fine. If you use a spawn dome on the fucking 4-drop, I'm happy with that. Let's see. Okay. Venomthrope. I will probably go... I'll play the bit risky and I'll play the Zoanthrope here. Let's see if it sticks. He might have a possessed champion. He might have, like, the possessed marines. But I'm feeling daring right now, you know? I'm feeling daring. No, he doesn't have anything.
Hate drives me.
Good for me. That means we can Tyranid Warrior and play some buffs. Evidence chosen. Nurgle. Totally fine. And his ability? Hideous Mutation. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna smack into it. Hideous Mutation again! My brother in Christ. Okay, that's not too shabby, honestly. These are some nasty buffs. Anyway, let's play the Tyranid Warrior. Now, what do we do? Hyper Adaptation or Enhanced Organism? I would probably go for the Enhanced Organism. It's a safer play, and Hyper Adaptation is better when you can use it on 3 troops, actually. So I'm gonna go for the Enhanced Organism. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay, so... yeah, this is more like it, but again, only 1 damage. This will deal 3 damage, I will deal 1 damage, so not enough to kill it, and it will just regenerate it anyway, so... just gonna skip the turn here. Yeah, that was unfortunate that... yeah, I guess 50-50, so not that unfortunate in the end, but... you know what I mean. Execution. Okay. That sucks. I really need a flank on the Neurothrope because right now this shit here is unbeatable. Why not attack it? Well, I don't know. Anyway, let's then play another Zoanthrope. And let's try to get stealth, I guess. I should have played the Venomthrope actually and tried to stealth it with Hyper Adaptation. Yeah, here we go, stealth. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. I should have played the Venomthrope. Kind of a misplay here a little bit. Because I have no way to get through this otherwise. Except if I, of course, draw my flank cut, but... we will see, we will see. Crawler. Okay. But why didn't he attack with this one? It has 2 armor. I don't get it. Like, attack with it. It has regenerate into armor anyway, bro. Like, dude. What are you afraid of? I don't get it. Come on! Why is he not attacking? Oh, Rapacious Hunger sucks. Okay, let's see. I think I might have to go for a Ravenous Hunter here. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get through this shit. Yeah? Hope that makes sense. So let's do it. Can you just ping not the warlord for once? God damn it. Or actually, let's see. If I play the Hive Crone, it deals 1 damage. Yeah, I can't get through it. I will need to use Ravenous Hunter. Ah, god damn it, man. Can I do something else? Like Ravenous Hunter, I will be able to kill it. Like 3-3 and then ping. And then here. Yeah, I'll have to Ravenous Hunter. I have to reset the sport. I have to do it, unfortunately. Can you stop? God damn it. Okay. So 5. Then you go here. I need to hurry up a little bit. I'm just gonna go face whatever. Yeah, that was unfortunately my only play. Kind of wasted my finisher, but I had to reset that fucking board, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten anywhere. I don't know if I misplayed you a little bit, but the fucking timer made me nervous, not gonna lie. Okay. Most of chaos. Ooh, that's nasty. 6 health. Okay, okay. Nurgle and Slanesh. Okay. He's going for the kill, huh? Lictor. Lictor doesn't really help me, I think. Maleceptor also doesn't really help me. But what does help me? Maybe if I bait this out of stealth or something? Let's try that, actually. I'm gonna Spirit Leech myself here. Just in case he has the 3 energy card, which buffs the shit out of it. God damn it, it was so unfortunate that I didn't draw my flank card, like, almost through the half of my deck here. I'm so unlucky on the pings with the Neurothrope. And Neurothrope, the Zonethrope. Okay, oh my fucking god, Zinch again. Okay. He didn't kill me, so that's something. But I don't have Rapacious Hunter anymore. Another Rubric Marine. Chaos Legionary. And another Chaos Legionary. Oh! Okay. Give me a minute. Can I do something funky here? I can. I will probably clear his board because he's top decking at this point. So, I will attack here. This survives, right? Then Hive Crown. Oh, no, 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 no! Wait, I can't do it. Fuck. But I still have to do it. Yeah, I still have to do it. Fuck, I thought I had 11 energy. Fine. Then we do it like this. Yeah, it's still alright. God damn it, I thought I had 11 energy. That would have been so good, and I would have been able to clear these guys as well. Oh, yeah, well, it is as it is. I have the Warlord, but my Rapacious Hunger is gone. Throwing now is like really unfortunate. Holy shit, and he gets to Marks of Chaos as well. Oh, why can't I look out once? Fuck. Why not shoot it first? Come on, dude! You're missing so much free damage here, brother. Okay. I need to kill this, unfortunately, first. You're really going face, man. Okay. So how do we do this? How do we do this? I obviously need to flank. This one will go up to 5 health if I kill this, so that's fine. So I do this. Then we play the Cyst over here. Spirit Leech this bitch. Oh, I wanted to flank! Oh no! I wanted to flank! I misclicked! Oh no, please don't kill me! Oh fuck! Oh no! I misclicked! I wanted to I wanted to Predator! I even said it and then I still misplay. Oh fuck me. I'm so bad at this game. Corn Berserker? Why is he playing these, by the way? These are so bad. Like, you're much better off playing the other guys, but well. Oh my fucking god, this is going to be a really nurglish nurgle, and this is going to be a very corny corn berserker. Oh fuck. I messed it up so bad, dude. That sucks. But nothing can target this, right? Like, except this. God damn it. That fucking misplay might have cost me the game here. That one fucking misplay. God damn it. Okay, let's see what we draw. Spore assist again. I mean, I can at least flank for days, right? I can flank for days. Well, let's do that then. So, this goes here, right? This is no question. Let's not buff this again. Let's play the Broodlord. Play the Spore Assist. Predator Instincts. This time we don't fail it. Oh, this gets flank as well. That's actually really funny. Okay, I didn't know about that. So let's use it, of course. Oh no! Ah, never mind. I thought I was gonna fuck up again. Okay, you go here. You go. It doesn't actually matter how I do this. You go here. I kill this, and Spirit Leech here. I want to buff myself. I don't care about the double synapse. I really just want to health on myself at the moment. God damn it! I misplayed twice during this game. Oh, and this is why it's getting so tedious. Well, but he's playing like Abaddon. When I said in the beginning the Tyranids are the second weakest faction, I think Chaos is actually worse. So, we're kind of giving him an edge here by being a random stupid bastard. Okay. Yeah, but that's GG. Unfortunate for him. But we got it. Despite our horrible display. But yeah. I'm still relatively new to this game, okay? I'm still learning, and you know, all these cards kind of look the same sometimes. Excuses, you know. Anyway, I'll take it. So, that should be it for today. 3 games, but Warpforge games usually take a little longer, as you see. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what you think about the deck. Leave a like on the video if you want to support the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on upcoming videos and streams. And I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, peace.